Guys, our entire modern matrix is set up so that we never achieve spiritual awakening, so that we never begin to act consciously. The whole of today's civilization, if we study history, we'll see that it was built by the Freemasons and some ethno-religious group of people which I will not name, but I hope you all can guess. I just mean it was built by literal magicians. The people at the top fully understand spiritual reality. All those theosophists, traditionalists, pagans, initiated Rosicrucians, and so on, and so on, and so on. Up there, they know exactly how things stand. Gnostics, you could say. And if we continue thinking within this Gnostic framework, we can say that modern society encourages humans to dissolve into the Heidegger's Das Man and to remain at the level of the helikoi. The Gnostics had this triple, three-tiered system of dividing humanity into helikoi, material ones, psychikoi, soulish ones, and pneumatikoi, spiritual ones, spiritual people, awakened. The pneumatikoi are the initiated people of spirit. The psychikoi are those who work on their soul, ask where they are, what they are doing, where they are going. They have some potential to become pneumatics once in their life. And the helikoi, they come from the Greek hyle, clay. They are purely material ones. Our modern matrix, that trendy word now used by everyone from Andrew Tate to Luke Belmar, our modern reality, our modern box of perception, this paradigmatic prison, this liberal capitalist civilization. It is designed to pull a person deeper and deeper and deeper into the clay state. And just as Freemasons call atheists cattle, they are essentially encouraging people to become exactly that. Why am I even saying all of this? Well, people have forgotten that they have fucking free will. People live pre-calculated lives, algorithmically precise lives, office plankton type of lives. They wake up at the same time, brush their teeth at the same time, perform the same morning ritual every single day, then dutifully commute along the exact same route to the exact same office building, where they do basically the same shit every fucking day. But the problem isn't just that every day looks like the last one, it's that it's predictable. It's planned out in advance. Every action, every thought is supposed to lead to the next stage of some present algorithm, the pre-written one. Modern people, no wonder the whole NPC thing from video games blew up. Modern people literally live by a pre-programmed script. And if that's the case, then I think one of the most crucial elements of spiritual work, of waking up, you could say, might be to actually practice your own free will and do something out of the ordinary, out of pocket, from time to time. Do something unpredictable. Not for the people around you, not to impress or craft an image of yours, a persona, but maybe do something out of this type for yourself and for the creator, for God, for your higher consciousness, if you like the psychoanalytic terms. Do more random shit. Even Marxists had a similar idea. Guy Debord had the idea in what he called situationism. To break free from the modern bourgeois matrix, he suggested creating unusual situations in the city, in society, anywhere, so that events stop unfolding according to the pre-written script. You can find this in a lot of spiritual systems, including Gurdjieff's Fourth Way, and even in things like the Order of Nine Angles, though they lean dark and subversive. But it doesn't have to be destructive. Not socially, not personally. It can be just neutral, not like in the type of satanic orders, obviously, not something destructive. The key is to impress yourself, to break the rigid algorithm, the flat, materialist, mechanical A to B life path that kills the spirit and slowly convinces you that you are powerless when you are not. To win the game called life, you need to use your spiritual abilities. You're not gonna beat the final boss with level 1 gear and skills. You need to level up spiritually. Surprise yourself, surprise others, surprise God. Do at least one random thing a day. Stop being a fucking robot. You can find the exact same idea in Vadim Zeland's Reality Transurfing. And by the way, if you haven't read it yet, go buy it or download it on Z Library and read Our Russian Master of Hermeticism. This is a man who literally took the philosophy of Hermeticism, the foundation of all Western magical thinking and philosophy, appropriated these hermetic truths, reworked them, and turned them into a practical manual, easy to read, on how to use these laws to simply improve the modern life of an individual. You don't need any other self-help books besides Reality Transurfing. Trust me, I've read all of them. Zeland writes that to break the connection with a pendulum, a spiritual construct that enslaves you in the same mode of action, living and being, you have to step out of its script. This pendulum, and you could just call it an egregor if you're into occult, you know what I mean, I suppose. A kind of psychic structure that influences the fate of the people who integrate into it. This pendulum, this psyop, this egregor drags you in and forces you to play by its own rules, to swing on its own wave. Office work, for example, is obviously a pendulum. Politics is another one. Even a specific political party with its platform is a pendulum. And so on and so on and so on. All these pendulums keep working as long as people behave like programmable zombies. They feed off their energy, you might say, psychic energy, astral energy, unconscious energy. And to break free from this pendulum, Zeland suggests doing something completely out of pocket. Something Discordian, you know, something chaotic, something unpredictable, something fully random. So, practice this tool of randomness. Practice this instrument that frees you from the quicksand of paved concrete modernity, from these dry materialistic urban jungles. To take hold of your own destiny, you have to be an awakened human being, spiritually awakened, you know. If you keep doing what the system wants you to do, you'll never be more than just another like under a video, another comment, another vote in an election, or another taxpayer. If you want to become something greater, the only way out is the spiritual work. Start living a spiritual life, broskis. And good luck with your spiritual work, dumbasses. Peace.